Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah, guys, this might be my last hoorah for the season, guys. And we woke up to a fresh 4 inches of snow here, so I'm starting my trek southbound, and hopefully we at least see some deer today, because I have not seen a deer, guys, since V got his deer, and it's been super dry. It's like a drought for me right now. So yeah, it'd be nice to see if I actually lay eyes on something. So I'm going to a piece of ground that I haven't been to in quite a while, so I'm going to be doing basically some scouting and maybe even get up in a tree. However, it is cold this morning, guys. 17 degrees with a fresh 4 inches of snow. So let's see how this goes. Well, guys, I'm an hour into the trip, and unfortunately the roads they're pretty rough, so I've only got maybe about 25 miles under the belt right now. So this trip that was probably going to be about an hour and 40 minutes, I think it's going to turn into possibly a 3-hour trip. We're still going. We're not stopping. We're going to get down there. I just want to get there safely. You know, it's not worth having an accident over. So I'm only traveling about 35 to 40 miles an hour. So we'll get there. Stick with me. Okay, guys, we are here, and the wind is whipping something fierce, guys. Unfortunately, my entrance is here, and I've got the wind to my back right now. But that's going to be okay, because the area that I'm heading to is going to have the wind just right if I can get back there. Like I said, guys, it's been 5 years since I've been here, so this is all going to be a big learning curve for me again to try to get to that spot. I did mark it on my map, so here we go. Just got to get back there. Here for sure, romping around. All right, we'll get back there, and I'll fill you guys in. Well, guys, I just bumped 3 of them, and there's one still standing right there, guys. Yeah, you can see the head moving right now. Deer standing right over there. I bumped 3 of them in this thick stuff. I'm trying to get my way over there right now. I mean, they're only, I'd say they're about 50 yards away from me right now. They seem to be not worried or too concerned about me, because they're still there. Came in a little slower. They were bedded right there, man. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. My hands, I've got gloves on, guys, and I can't even zoom in right now. It's terrible. My thumb's frozen. Yeah, I should have probably came in a little bit slower than I did. I surprised them. They were bedded. They were bedded right there, guys. Right where that log is, they were bedded right there. I pushed through this thick stuff, and I came out into this hardwoods right here, and I was just kind of going along the edge of the hardwoods and the thicker stuff. You know, see that thick stuff right there? Damn. I mean, I just kind of got started here. I've only been, I think I trekked about 100 yards and I bumped these deer, so that's exciting. I'm trying to get over to this area that I scouted about 5 years ago that it's essentially a pinch point. So that's where I'm trying to get to. Bumping these 4 or 3 here is got me thinking, you know. And I've seen all that fresh tracks up in there. It's a pretty good area. I don't see why they wouldn't come back. But I am going to keep going. I've got about 500 more yards to go. I'm going to keep going to that spot, see what I see. Because essentially this is just kind of a scout right now to verify what I had found several years ago. But yeah, guys, the wind's whipping hard. A little harder than I was hoping. I honestly wasn't hoping it'd be this. I was hoping for better weather. It's 15 degrees. With wind whipping that hard, it's always hard to hunt, especially bow hunting. But I think I'm the only one here, guys. I don't think there's anybody else on the grounds. Older track right there. Definitely from last night, but it's older. Actually, guys, look at that. That's a pretty fresh track, small one. That's definitely from one of the ones that I saw, because I saw a mama get up and then a couple small ones. But that's definitely from them. That broke the streak for me, guys, because since V took that deer, I haven't seen one, man. I haven't even pushed one. Oh, there's one. Yeah. That's got to be part of the same group of deer. That one wanted nothing to do with me. That one took off running. Just gonna kind of ease along this edge here. Guys, there's a coyote. These gloves are killing me, guys. I cannot operate the camera with these gloves. Unbelievable. That was a big coyote, guys. Holy cats. Okay. Wow. That had to be the biggest coyote I've ever seen. Alright, I'm coming up on this. I'm gonna go pick a spot up here. Guys, I didn't like what I saw in that spot, so I pushed in about another 50 yards, and as you can see, I'm in this thick area now, and I just saw 2 does cross in front of me about 50 yards. That's exciting. Those 2 were big. Those were good-sized does. Unfortunately, my wind is blowing kind of in front and to my left here. So I'm sure they winded me, so they got up and kind of moved. I was going to get set up right in here, and I decided to just kind of push in a little bit further, which I'm still going to do, but I'm actually going to set up to my left side and see if I can't get one in that little area in front of me that drops down. Nice spot up here. I'm going to make my way up that way, guys. Keep pushing through real quietly here. Finally, guys. Finally, I'm set up. And it's further into the morning than I would like, but the weather was so bad getting down here, guys. The weather was really tough. The whole ride all the way down. It finally cleared up, I want to say about 30 miles from getting here, so it was just tough. It was a tough ride, but I'm here. It's about 17 degrees right now, guys, and I'm hoping to get a shot right over here to my left-hand side. I've got good tracks. I even had some fresh pea and scat, and I've got a clearly defined trail that's running here to my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, I can see where they're coming up. Right here on my right-hand side on this ridge. So I'm basically only about 50 yards from where I wanted to set up at. It was a little thinner over there, not to my liking, but just 50 yards from there, right over here, it's like perfect. You've got a perfect 2 ridges meeting right here, and I've got really good cover in here. The deer love moving through this cover, so I'm gonna make my stand here for a few hours until my feet get absolutely cold and I can't take it anymore. So that's my plan. Let's see what happens, guys. Well, guys, my feet are freezing. I think what I'm going to do is go into town and see if I can't find a store that sells those toe warmers. That'll keep me out here a little bit longer. My body's okay. It's just my feet. My feet are absolutely frozen right now. So back on my tracks again, guys. Finally, guys. Oh. That was a heck of a walk back out. I don't know. Shit. Well, glad to be back at the truck. That's what I'm thinking. It's definitely about 900, maybe 1,000 yards back there. Definitely a workout. Guys, I'm gonna see if I can go into town, grab a bite to eat, and see if I can find those toe warmers. I bumped another one right here. I mean, about 150 yards back here, I bumped another deer. So that's 6 confirmed deer right here, about 150 yards from the truck. Yeah, I think I might, if I do go back in, I'll probably just go right over here. All right, stick with me. Let's go get a bite to eat. Took me 45 minutes. I don't know, that was way too long. 45 minutes to get in my XOP. I went in the area that I wanted to hunt, and all the trees were, I mean, open. And then there were a couple that were good, but they were buried. I mean, it would have, you gotta trim and cut all this crap out of the way. You can't, it's not even possible. So I moved further down and I set up on the edge of the little swampy area. So I'm happy with this spot, but it's all I had too. So let's see how this goes. At the very least, if I can at least figure out their movements here, that'll be a big help. So, all right. It's beautiful. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna try to get out one more time if I can. Because of this, I mean, how can you go wrong? I really hope to see a deer this evening, but if not, guys, this Pete's sitting at home on the couch. Very cool day. It's been a bit cold for sure, but I almost had that deter me and not come out, you know? But I'm glad I did. So, I'm gonna try to get out at least one more time if I can, guys. Because how do you go wrong? It's so beautiful out here, you know? This beats sitting at home anytime. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. If anything crazy happens, I'll definitely bring it up to your attention. But hey, it's been awesome. Thanks for joining me. This is Danny signing out till the next one. See you.